All right, good morning. Hello. All right, it's really early because very soon it's going to be really hot. So I had to come out before it's pass out weather. Look at this cool feature here. So this has a 6-inch ledge here. The hubba comes all the way down to about a 16-inch drop here. So I'm thinking I could ollie up onto that, ride it down, and then launch off the bottom. And that would make for one hell of a sick little exercise for you. All right, so before I do that, I want to do a lot of the pieces leading up to it so I can get comfortable so that I know I can do it before I do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to start by going off this ledge. I just want to get a bunch of ledges. For some reason, I just love making grunts whenever I go off of things. You know, while I have you here, I might as well do some 50-50 grinds. Now, that is probably a 10-inch ledge, okay? So it would be the highest ledge I've grinded so far and then exited. So I'm gonna start on top because I don't trust myself to be able to ollie that high yet. Oh, woo! Oh man. Oh, dang, that's cool. All right, let me get a couple of these. These feel damn good. Oh, dang, that's awesome. Oh, dang, I freaking love that. All right, so that must be a frontside 50-50 grind, right? Since I'm facing the obstacle. All right, now this spot, I think I can actually ollie onto. It's 6 inches down here, but it goes uphill a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try the exit portion first, which is gonna be at the bigger end. Oh. All right, that's not gonna work because it's too short and it's uphill. Okay, I'll try again though. Yeah, it's not going to be very long. Oh, jeez. Oh, dang it, my board got wet. Well, there was a puddle right here, and dang it, wouldn't you know, I don't wear my grips and I land on my hand. All right, so this board has been compromised. I got to go back to the car and get one that's dry. Hold on. All right, I think before I do some 50-50 grinds on this, ollies into it, I'm going to come at it from the higher side first, ollie part way up, rock out of that, and then go off the other end down there. Okay, a little too much power. I just want to have just enough. All right, I'm going to do one more of these real quick, so hold on. There we go. All right, here's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to do that same thing. Ollie part way up on the big side, and then do a 50-50 grind and out. Okay, now we grind. All right, let me tell you what I just did. Just in case you don't remember, or I don't remember. I ollied up this, that's 10 inches. Stabilized that, and then got into a little bit of a, let me see, what would that have been? Yeah, backside 50-50 grind and out. Let me do another. Look at that dude back there. Oh man, that feels pretty good. That's another great drill. You know, hell, half the time I don't really come out here to skate as much as I do just to do drills. All right, here we go. Man, that sun's hot. All right, this is gonna give you the full line, okay? So I dropped in on the 5 back here, and I will partially ollie up the 10, ride down here, get my wits about me, get into a nice 50-50 grind. All right, here we go. can get set up in time. Hey, let me get a couple of really good front side 50-50 grinds and out. Oh, you know what? I think I can get you a hell of a lot better camera angle. Oh, that's perfect. Now it's centered. Okay, here we go. Now we mean it. Yeah, see, that's starting to get a lot better because I just want enough speed to get enough of a grind so I can do that little hop off, right? That's going to be really important later when I go off that hubba. Yeah, seriously, I don't know what's better or worse. Do I want to be freezing cold and -20, or do I want to be on the verge of passing out at 90 with a heat index of, what, about 110? All right, I want to get 3 really good ones in a row, and then I'm going to go back to ollieing on top. Oh yeah, that's getting bloody excellent. Okay, now I'm going to go back to the line I was doing. All right, a little bit messy, but I tell you. I'm gonna see if I can get some ollie action in for you by going up this little 6-incher here. That's about the same as this back here. So if I can get up this confidently, I'll feel totally okay about doing the other one over there. That's a weird place, isn't it? Because you got a slope going right there. So I got to go from this flat ollie up onto this 6-inch ledge. Holy cow, this is really hard. Like really hard because of the humidity. I can tell I'm becoming more and more delirious. You know what, it's getting too hot, man. I'm gonna go over to that hubba real quick. All right, let me bring you in close. Hold on, you can't see it because of my shadow. Okay, yeah, there it is, okay. So there is a little bit of a place here to bonk, whoops. Oh yeah, that's good. So there is a little bit of a place here, a little bit of a lip. You know, no more than if you were rolling in over coping, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, we'll just keep it nice and close. All right, now I've never gone on this, I've never gone off this particular hubba to a ledge drop. Yeah, that's probably, I bet that's 16 inches, which is so doable, right? And out. Okay. All right, let's get that board and do it. Here goes. Okay, I did do it, but my balance was kind of weird, and I ended up landing more in the back seat than I wanted to. Let me do a couple more of these for you. But before I do, let me just give you a quick update on the board, on my setup. So, if you saw my short, this is my 8.5 flight deck. This is an older graphic. You know, like the ones out now have the foil. Red rib bones. I got red soft bushings. Okay. 52 Man, I'm telling you, this humidity messes with my mind. I can barely even speak. Anyway, what was I saying? 52 millimeter nanocubics with Red's bearings inside. So this is just like a lot of good red matching. But yeah, see, there's the red bushings. Those are the soft bushings. I see. Oh. All right, based on the fact that I didn't land very well, I would say I was not nearly crouched enough. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do the ollie onto that ledge and then ride off this today. I think this is risky enough as it is with the current weather situation. All right, here we go. All right, nice and low. Oh. That's what I've resorted to, man. I gotta like say this stuff out loud so I hear myself. Oh, getting low, bonk. Oh. All right, here we go. Getting low, bonk. Oh. Holy cow, I cannot begin to tell you how important getting low is. I am telling you, if you have to say it out loud to yourself or right on the back of your frickin' hand or get a tattoo of it on your arm, just say get low. All right, let me give you a couple of straight on ones real quick. That looks pretty straight. Woo! Man, I'm so delirious now. I hope I'm saying good stuff. I honestly don't even know what I'm saying at this point. All right, here we go. Yeah. All right, on the board, getting low and bonking. Oh! All right, you know what? I'm gonna get out of here. But I want to do 3 really good ones before I do. And I want to make sure that I make a lot of good noises too. All right, getting set up. All right, board on. Here we go. All right, getting low, getting nice and low and bonking. Yeah. Okay, let's do one without talking. I'm just going to grunt this time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. See? I'm compromised. I have no balance now. So this is risky right here. Oh. All right, I'm gonna say my goodbyes and then I'll do one more. Okay, so as always, oh man, I appreciate you watching so much. And remember, if you want to see more videos, heck yeah, subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you next time. All right, that was pretty dramatic. I'm not doing 3. That was it. All right. I'll see you next time when it's even hotter.